I'm your host, Locum23, and your video will begin after this amazing announcement, which is Sunday Scaries, a fantastic manufacturer of CBD products, which you know me, if I'm going to go ahead and stand behind something, it's gotta be good, and after trying their products, I can certainly say they are. They make gummies, vegan gummies, CBD oil, candies, energy shots, bath bombs, and so much more. They even have a jerky. Like, the products they have are amazing, and like the benefits for CBD, if you haven't looked behind, it really helps. It helps with depression, anxiety, I mean, so many things that I can't even go through the list, but really, you should check out their site. It's down in the description down below. I've included a link, and if you go to their website, if you make any purchase, especially with the Black Friday coming up, you'll get some awesome deals on there, but also an even better deal is if you use, in the checkout, the code LOCUM23. And without further ado, let's go ahead and begin the video. Elementalists, Winter Past, Chapter 1, 'Twas the Night Before Solstice. You head over the snowy grounds of the Mystery Winter Chateau with Locums Locos, excited to be celebrating the solstice season together. So we have a deal, right? You guys teach me attuned holiday traditions, and I'll teach you attuneless ones I had growing up without magic. I'll teach you the tradition where you all get clobbered by me in a snowball fight. You are so on. It's time to prove I'm the superior twin. Atlas hurls a snowball at you, but you duck just in time. It sails over your head. It's Zeph who blocks it. You sure you want to challenge a water rat to a snowball fight, Atlas? I can take you on blindfolded. Zeph sends a flurry of snowballs flying, but your friends block them with easily. Beckett creates a shield by expanding the metal buttons on his blazer. Shall I give you an award, Zephyr? Because it hasn't been 20 minutes and you're already giving me a headache. Sharia melts the snowballs with a blast of fire magic. I did not spend all morning doing my hair for it to get filled with slush. Thank you very much. The ground rumbles and a wall of earth erupts in front of Griffin. Nice try, Zeph, but I've spent enough time on the thief field with you to know your moves before they're even coming. With a squeal, Aster uses wood magic to animate the nearby trees, which stretch their branches out and catch the snowballs flying at her. My leaves aren't used to the snow yet. I don't want them to get too cold. Ezekiel, heads up. Last snowball hurtles straight at your face. Eldritch with sun magic. Piece of cake. Sun shines brighter for a moment, creating enough heat to disintegrate the snowball before it reaches you. And being a sun ad is so great. As you continue walking through the grounds, you can't help smiling, heart filled with warmth as you imagine all the fun you'll have with your friends. You take Shreya's hand, lacing your fingers tightly with hers. I can't wait to see what vacation Shreya is like. Will you be live streaming everything to the Insta-tuned? Darling, my followers can wait. I intend to lavish you with attention all solstice long. Incoming! Spin around only to see a massive wall of snow barreling towards you. It bowls you over and you land flat on your back. Ugh. You look up at the sky, momentarily stunned, and then Atlas comes into view, doubled over laughing. Atlas, what the hell? My clothes are soaked. This is the only sweater I packed. Sorry. I just had to. You make yourself such an easy target. Telling, Shreya holds out a hand and helps you to your feet. While I hate wet clothes as much as the next reasonable person, this is the perfect excuse to give you the outfit I prepared for you. With a snap of her fingers, she summons a shopping bag from the chateau behind you on a gust of air. I saw this little number while I was out on the town, and I couldn't help myself. I think you'll adore it. Choose this look. Not bad. You're a lifesaver, Shreya. I'm warm, and I'm loving the look. That's what mysteries are for, my dear. Saving lives one fabulous ensemble at a time. And though chilly as the air may be, I feel toasty warm just looking at you. While we're at it, you might as well let me fix up your hair, It's only fitting to spruce it up for the season. Putting her magic to use, once again, Shreya shapes your hair into an all-new do. I mean, no offense. I kinda like my do as it is, but be fine. God help me. I love it. Thanks for helping me look my best, Shreya. Tim burrows into the snow, setting up a flurry of powder. You and your friends watch as he wriggles around happily. We'll get 2 gold, buddy. You're not used to the snow yet. It was exceptionally generous of your family to invite us all to join you during your solstice celebration, Shreya. It's nothing. Mysteries love entertaining guests. After all, my mother's been throwing winter galas for decades. Back when she was a child, she'd visit from India each year from the solstice season. She loved getting bundled up for the snow. I'm excited to see how much, so much snow too. The forest is so thick back home, like snow barely filters past the canopy. I'm looking forward to getting up as many shenanigans as I can, relaxing to be honest. Sneaking off for some snowy makeouts. Oh, you are trying way too hard. That's the best part of the holiday season. Friendship, family, delicious food, and fully vegging out. You're speaking my language already. I whipped up a few face masks for the occasion. One mustn't forget the peace and quiet creates a perfect environment to fit in some preemptive studying for next term. Beckett! Don't say the S word on vacation! Locums Locos, come on now. Our first attuned solstice tradition awaits. You follow Shreya to a snowy field. Tim sniffs suspiciously at the snowman standing on the side of the trail. I hate to break it to you, Shreya, but the Tuneless have been building snowmen for a long time. Shreya stifles a laugh behind her hand. Tuneless traditions are so cute. You only ever do things halfway. You must not have partaken in a snowman battle before, Ezekiel. Teams try to destroy each other's snowmen in a show of magical might. Why don't we do the best of both worlds? First team to build their snowman by hand gets to make the first move. Alistair claps her hands together, jumping up and down in excitement. Oh yes, let's! I'd like to experience attuned and attuneless traditions! As for teams, don't call me crazy, but I'm thinking the rest of us should face off against our very our own twins, Double Trouble. Oh, that's crazy, Zeph. Crazy that you think you stand a chance against me and Atlas. We'll see about that. Let's get started. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Atlas starts frantically digging up the snow. You laugh as slush flies in your face. Wow, you're like one of those hyper dogs going nuts on the front lawn. I will bury you in this hole and win the battle myself if that's all you have to contribute. Okay, point taken. No more jokes until we clobber their snowmen in the smithereens. Decorator Simone's face. Pack the snow tighter. You dart around the snowman, smacking the snow so that it fuses into a ball of ice. Atlas glances your work, nodding approvingly. Good thinking. We need this snow guy to be as sturdy as possible to withstand their attacks. Oh, our snowman is finished! We get to go first! Atlas grumbles as you and he finish up your snowman and then airlift it to the center of a ring drawn in the snow. First move goes to us. Let's crumble the snowman to powder. The earth shakes, but you packed your snowman so tightly it withstands the attack with no problems. Ah, nice try, suckers, but we aren't going down that easily. Ezekiel, your move. Slice up their snowman. Whiff? Is there metal around here? You cast around for something metallic, but come up short. Flames are up out of Shreya's hands, sailing right at your snowman. Oh my, is it hot out here? Is it just me? Tim belches out a mouthful of sludge, which Coach Shreya's fireball and extinguishes it. Nice one, Tim. We're still in this. Don't worry, team. I'll defend our snowman. Atlas shoots icicles at your friend's snowman, but Naster calls out the trees, which reaches out their branches and bat Atlas's attack aside. You've all forgotten that we can use our own snowman to our advantage. Your friend's snowman suddenly grows arms, spinning them in a whirlwind motion. It clobbers half your snowman's head off. sabotage their snowman? You're not the only ones who can use the trees, Aster. The trees on the side of the hill stretch out their branches, batting at your friend's snowman. Oh yes, double trouble for Wim. The snowman of yours shouts, fills the clearing as the two snowmen collide, sending a violent flurry of snow everywhere. You all collapse into the snow, breathing hard as remnants of your two snowmen lie in slushy puddles around you. Ezekiel and I won. You all saw that, right? We won. According to my observations, it was a tie. Our snowmen destroyed each other in one final blow. Alice smashes a snowball into his face, and Beckett retorts by magically ice crystals onto his eyebrows. Zeph elbows you as they continue their snow fight. Is it just me, or does it seem like Atlas really likes the holidays? He's definitely getting into the spirit of the season. Next thing you know, he'll be singing carols and staging a bake-off. Aster points towards a frozen lake at the bottom of the hill, her leaves rustling excitedly. Shreya, is that an ice skating rink? I've seen pictures before, but I thought they were always indoors. That's not an old rink. Thanks to the little mystery magic, the ice sculptures come to life whenever anyone skates on it. There's no way we can miss out on that. Anyone would take a turn around the ice? Shreya wraps her arms around you from behind and props her chin on your shoulder. What I don't want to miss is an opportunity to indulge in some pair skating with you, Ezekiel. Don't forget about the best part of ice skating. Speed skating. Tim hops around Atlas in agreement. Atlas, you don't even know how to skate. And since when do I back down from your challenge? Unless you're the one backing down, you scared of falling on the ice, Ezekiel? Help Atlas learn how to skate, have fun with your friends, and enjoy a romantic moment with your special someone at Mystery Family Lake. Let's skate. How very just normal. Oh man, this is gonna be good. I can't wait to watch you wobble around on the ice. Huh, not happening. I'm gonna be a natural at this ice skating stuff. You sure about that? Remember, ice skating is basically sliding around the ice with knives on your feet. Perfect. I love knives. Stomp around through the snow to the ice rink, where Shreya calls out to the stationary ice sculptures. The illustrious Shreya Mystery requires skates for herself and her 6 friends. As her voice echoes over the valley, a pair of sculptures come to life and glide towards you with a chest of solid ice held between them. They open the chest up and before you, revealing 7 pairs of ice skates. The skates are enchanted to fit the wear perfectly, and they have built-in heating to keep your toes nice and warm. You each take a pair, and the sculptures skate back to the center of the lake, where they return to their former poses. You follow Atlas onto the ice. He steps out confidently and immediately slips. Ah, what the... Alice's arms pinwheel wildly as he struggles to maintain balance. You come to his rescue. Oh, this is nice. For once I get to be a coordinated athletic sibling. Those childhood ice skating lessons are finally paying off. Yeah, enjoy it while you can. Zeph, since you're the resident water rat here, why don't you give the newbies a lesson? Please do. It would be greatly appreciated. Listen up, tadpoles. The key to ice skating is balance. Balance on the ice, balance within yourself, and balance with the universe itself. I recommend a less abstract lesson. Aster and Atlas should partner up with someone more experienced and practice a single movement mode. Atlas grudgingly allows you to lead him to a slow circle around the lake, while Griffin guides Aster. Just relax and focus on loosening up as you skate. Speed isn't your goal right now. When you're done learning the basics, I can show you a little trick I learned while ice skating beneath the Eiffel Tower. Ezekiel, are we senior citizens? Let's go faster! Be careful what you wish for. You tug on his hands and skating faster and faster across the ice. Alice laughs, thrilled, but clearly a little nervous. I should let go because this is what brothers do. You abruptly let go of Atlas, letting him zoom away from you. Ezekiel, I'm gonna kill you! I'm pushing you out of the nest so you can learn to fly. Look, you're skating just fine on your own. Alice glances down, finally realizing that he's on his feet and skating perfectly. Oh, cool. Thanks, whatever. For the record, I totally wasn't scared or anything. I had it under control. Sure. Grinning, Alice zooms away from you. Hey, are we gonna race or what? I want to do some speed skating. If we are going to embark on this absurd endeavor, I propose that we do this properly. Everyone line up here. Excited by what's happening, Tim appears, leaving a slimy trail on the ice as the Locos line up. Okay, Locos, on 3 we race. Whoever completes a full circuit of the lake first is the winner. I'll cheer you all on from the sidelines. Be careful! Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You take off skating as fast as you can, but Beckett blocks your path. Move it, Beckett. I'll skate into Beckett. Skate around him. You nimbly skate around Beckett, neatly bypassing him. Eat my ice dust, Beckett. I certainly will do no such thing. Up ahead, you see Zeph stumble, his toe pick snagging on a bumpy patch of ice. Whoa! Watch out, everyone. It gets pretty rough up there. Skate through it, faceplant dramatically. Skate through it. As you approach the same patch of ice, you focus on maintaining your balance and skate past. Piece of cake. Might as well give me the gold medal now. Oh! Behind you, Shreya trips and falls. She manages to recover with a graceful twirl. Ice meet fire. I'm not going down. You round the curve of the lake. You shoulder past all your friends until you're just behind Atlas. You're trying to win, Ezekiel. Give up. I've got this in the bag. You sure about that? Tim thinks I'm still in this. Clenching your teeth, you put on a burst of speed. You skate past Atlas and across the finish line. Ooh, what now? I beat you, Atlas. You may have won the battle, Ezekiel, but I'll win the war. War? What war? Should I be worried? Incoming! You turn just in time to see Zeph rocketing towards you. Unable to stop, he bowls into you and Atlas. Everyone look out! Your friends crash into each other, and you all end up in one huge heap on the ice. Is everyone okay? No broken bones? We're all good. I think we can all agree that this catastrophe was entirely Zeph's fault. You got me. I was trying a water spell to give me a boost, and it got a little out of hand. Sorry. Apology accepted. It looks like our little race in Zeph's water magic was just what we needed to bring our resident ice sculptures to life. You sense a swirl of wintry magic as gusts of snowflakes flutter past you. You see the sculptures start to move. The ice! It lives! Beneath the ice, however, the glittering bright sculptures pair off in a couples dancing across the lake. Our resident ice sculptures seem to have the right idea, don't they? Dance with me, Ezekiel. I'm all yours, Shreya. Shreya takes your hand in hers, and the two of you glide across the lake, the wind in your hair. You lift your clasped hands, and she sails away from you. When she returns to your arms, she laughs delightedly. Oh, this is wonderful. You know, when I was a child, my favorite winter pastime was this very thing. Ice skating or dancing with your boyfriend? No, silly, skating with ice sculptures, watching the snow fall, that sort of thing. Well, I'm glad we got to make this happen. It's meant to be. Ice sculptures whirl around you in their very own enchanting dance. You suppress a shiver as the chilly wind blows past. You look cold. Let me warm you up. You feel blazing warmth radiating from her as she presses close, angling her face towards you. How's that? Warm enough for you, darling? Not quite, but I know it'll help. Lean in, sealing her mouth with yours with a condensed hum. Shreya kisses you back, her hands linking behind your neck. I think that did the trick. Are you positive? I really think it's best if we made quite sure. She tucks you back down for another kiss. This one is so heated that it sparks a fire within you. No, literally, your pants caught on fire. You're warming up around the fire later, teaching your friends how to make s'mores when Shreya's mother, Kavya, comes in with a tea tray. Mother, you have to try this. The Tunas really know what they're doing when it comes to snacks. Kavia eyes the melted chocolate on everyone's fingers and the crumbs in your laps. I'm not so sure, darling. That looks rather messy. Shreya holds up her s'more, so Kavia relents and takes a nibble. He primly dabs a napkin against her mouth and then smiles. Best sandwich ever, huh? It is very good, but I'd recommend replacing milk chocolate with 85% dark. Too much sugar is going to ruin any good treat. I agree with her, but not 85%. Maybe a good 50 to 75. Nahal perches on the edge of the sofa beside Tree, taking the rest of her sister's s'mores with a grin. Tree, have you told them about the Ghost of Solstice Past yet? Is that a new story, dear? I don't believe I've heard it before. Tim lifts his head from where he's been dozing in front of the fire. I love ghost stories, and Tim is curious too. Let's hear it. I'll listen as long as it's someone holds my hand. It's really scary. Like, I want to go to bed with a nightlight on tonight. Maybe we can save the scary stuff for later, like wait next year when it's Halloween. There's no reason to be frightened, Zephyr. This is clearly just gonna be a made-up tale. Now, why don't you go to do the honors and start us off? Ava shakes her head fondly, smiling to herself as she heads towards the kitchen. First, let me dim the lights. The candles die down, darkening the room. Hale clears her throat and speaks in a low voice that makes you shiver. Everything I'm about to tell you is true, though many wish it were a myth, a bad dream. They fear even speaking the spirit's name. Nobody knows when the Ghost of Solstice Past appeared, only that it terrorized the residents of Chateau de Lune until they abandoned the castle. Many say the castle has stood empty ever since, but some say it isn't empty at all. Those brave enough to venture inside flee in terror. When they're asked about what they saw, they all say the same thing. Evil haunts the halls of Chateau de Lune. Now looks to Shreya, who leans forward, shadows flickering over her face. They say the spirit is consumed by rage that reaches a fever pitch every solstice. Playful children and weary travelers alike who venture too close to the castle walls hear its wails and are gripped by icy terror. Where's Chateau de Lune, by the way? Asking for a friend. The grin, Shreya points out the window. You see the facade of a neighboring castle walls in the moonlight. The Ghost of Solstice Past is our neighbor, dear Zephyr. Listen closely and you'll hear its wails. You stare hard at the distant window of Chateau de Lune and swear you see something dark flicker across it. Did you guys see that? There was something inside. Ha ha, very funny, Ezekiel. No, Shreya. I have seen it too. Last year, we looked through the window and saw the dark shape moving around, and that's enough. Oh, Mommy's upset. You all jump as the lights go back up. Gave him mystery stands in the entranceway. Shreya and Hale, I know I've told you. Jokes like that aren't funny. Her voice goes quiet, and she seems to suddenly forget where she is. She turns out of the room, a crestfallen expression on her face. Mother? Tim lays his head on your lap as you all stare at the doorway Kavia left through. You seem really affected by that story. She always calls our ghost stories frivolous, but she's never been upset by them before. It's like this one has particularly got to her. You know, now that I think about it, Mother's always been shifty about Chateau de Lune. It's like she'd prefer it didn't exist. Yeah, and I don't blame her. Wants to live next to a freaky evil ghost. I think we need to investigate the Chateau de Lune and see if there's really something up. And if there is, we'll take care of it for her. You just want to see something spooky. Yeah, can you blame me? I'll go with Alice. But only to protect you. Protect me, Ezekiel, I can take care of myself. You said that before you parkoured off the air at tower and broke both legs, so no, I'm not letting you into a haunted house alone. Fine. But if we get to fight a ghost, I call dibs on making the first move. The rest of us will come along, of course. This sounds like a perfect case for locums locos if I've ever heard one. I will, as usual, be the voice of reason and insist that breaking and entering into a property that isn't ours is a bad idea. Is it breaking and entering if the place is abandoned? I think you're just scared of the ghost, Harrington. Absolutely not. As I've said before, there is no such thing as... I'm scared of the ghost! And no reason to not go? If there is a ghost, maybe it's just sad. The nymphs believe that spirits who haunt our woods are just lonely and lost. You telling me the nymph forest is haunted? That's it. I'm never going anywhere ever again. I never knew you were such a fraidy cat, Zeph. A fraidy cat? Fraidy dragon leopard, thank you very much. And I try to keep it under wraps. Zeph, you win over everyone you meet with your unmatched charm and humor. I'm sure this ghost would be no different. It sounds like you guys have a plan. While you're next door, I'll go check on Mother and keep her occupied so she doesn't notice you're gone. You and your friends start to head for the door. Zeph heaves a sigh, but gets to his feet and follows the rest of you. You trek across the snow toward the abandoned castle. The facade looms up in the night sky. Just saying the first sign of shifting spirits or shadows or weird whispers or spooky tingles, I'm out of here. Sam lets out a croak and huddles closer to you. I know, buddy. The snow's tough when you don't have any fur or feathers. Let me cast another warming spell. Your spell helps raise Tim's body temperature. He lets out a happy croak. I love the ambience. You think this place will be on the market when I graduate Pendergast? Right. And remind me again where you keep your massive castle buying fortune, dear brother. Griffin walks up to the door and jiggles the knob, but it's stuck. It's locked. I thought you said people had gone inside, Shreya. Maybe they didn't use the front door? Don't worry, I've got this. I'll use, metal. What was life before I even knew I could do this stuff? You hear a metal click, and when you place your hand on the door, it swings open silently. Did you see that? You all jump as Aster stumbles away from the window. Something moved. I think it was watching us. Just the reflection of a cloud passing over the moon. Come on, let's head in. Grand foyer opens up before you. The floorboards creak underfoot, and the smell of dust makes you cough. I don't sense anyone in here. Maybe Beckett's right, Aster, and you just saw a reflection in the window. Can moon magic sense ghosts, though? Atlas shrugs, wandering deeper into the foyer. You and your friends spread out and start examining your surroundings. Guys, come look at these pictures. I think they're all the family that lived here. Griffin gently blows the dust off the series of photographs, and Shreya snaps her fingers, lighting a flame to better see the pictures. A family of 3, and there are 7 pictures. Maybe one for each year they lived here before the ghosts scared them away. Scan the entranceway, wondering where to look next. On the stairs. You start climbing the stairs, stopping halfway up when you come across some pages scattered across the step. The pages are fragile, well worn, much of the writing smudged. You squint and make out a few fragments of the letter. Can't wait to show you my new spell. Missed you. Across the foyer, Beckett examines the dining table. The silverware is exquisite. It looks like the family was preparing for some sort of grand dinner before they left. If you ignore the dust, it looks like someone just set the table. Creepy. Wait, everybody! Where did Atlas go? You look around the foyer, but your brother is nowhere in sight. Atlas, get your ass back over here. There's no way I'm falling for this. A wind whistles through the dining room, and then you hear a faint, mangled scream. Help me. If this is a joke, it's in really poor taste. The spirit, I'm done for. Run for your lives. Oh my god, he's dead. The ghost got him. He's totally genuine, 100%. F, look out, it's the ghost. Atlas sends a roiling mass of shadows who screams, throws out his hands. Ah! A torrent of snow crashes through the nearby window and cuts straight through the shadow, pummeling Atlas in the face. Oh my god, this is officially the best solstice ever. Now's my chance I can scare Atlas. I'll show him no mercy. Did you guys hear a knock at the door? Oh, I didn't hear anything. Look! Someone's there. You weave together the light in the room and the illusion of your mom walking through the door. She makes her way swiftly towards Alice. Mom? What are you... Alice Earnhardt, did I or did I not tell you to clean your room before leaving on this little vacation of yours? Yeah, but... And did you clean your room? No, but... Then that's that. You're coming home with me right now and spending the rest of the winter cleaning the entire house. Oh no, I'm having fun with friends. You let the illusion drop and grin at Atlas. Oh, Alice, that's the nicest thing you've ever said. He looks over and looks of panic turns into anger when he realizes what just happened. When we get to find this ghost, Ezekiel, I'm gonna make it haunt you for the rest of your... Hey guys, I think I found something. Griffin takes a thin chain off the back of the wall chair and it glints in the faint light, revealing an old locket. The chair's a weird place for a locket, don't you think? It might be some sort of clue about what happened here. You gather around Griffin as he opens the locket up. Each side holds a picture of a young girl. The girl on this side looks like the ones from the family photographs, but I wonder who this one is. She's the woman from Braidbourne Manor. Tria gasps, grabbing the locket. She brings it up to her face, shaking her head in disbelief. No way, it's my mom. I've seen pictures of her as a kid. This is her. So then your mom was friends with a little girl who lived here? So, that mean she was probably in this house or a lot as a kid. You might even have met the ghost. Did anyone else get a whole body shiver just now? I'm pretty sure we could breathe on you and you would freak out. Tria, maybe your mom knows what happened here. She can't just not know what happened to the girl she was friends with. Maybe she doesn't talk about it because it was really awful. Maybe she was even around when it happened. What if she experienced the ghost's wrath firsthand and was traumatized? Whatever the truth is, Mother knows more than she's telling us. I say we show her this locket and get some answers. The more items you collect in the chateau, the more you'll be able to unravel the mystery of the ghost. The items will also come in handy during the solstice celebration. Okay, take the locket. I agree. I want to know exactly what's going on here. You pocket the locket, and your friends head to the front door. Tria takes hold of the handle and tugs, but it won't open. Who locked the door? Nobody did. Maybe you aren't pulling hard enough. As Atlas and Tria struggle with the door, a scrap of paper flutters down onto the entrance mat. You pick it up. Please don't be creepy. Read the note, and it's creepy. It's addressed to intruders. Intruders, you stop by uninvited, so I won't let you leave. Complete 3 tasks if you wish to be free. So we're being trapped inside by a ghost? Maybe we should have knocked instead of barging in. This is preposterous. This door must open. Becca tries to open the door with a spell, but nothing happens. You glance at the page again, only to find the words changing. Task 1. Hellfire burns whatever is raw. Do what you must to feed this maw. What? Hellfire, feed this maw? What does that even mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means this ghost's gonna eat us. Or send a monster after us that'll eat us. We hear a whooshing sound behind you and spin around to see a shadowy figure floating on the staircase. Okay. Guess it's a bigger shadow than what we've dealt with. Who are you? It's the Ghost of Solstice Past. It's exactly what the hell I saw through the window. Stay back, ghost. Moon magic swirls around Atlas and Tim snarls, but you grab hold of both of them, keeping them back. Wait, maybe we should try to talk to him first. You take a step towards the ghost, holding up your hands, placatingly. Ah, hi, are you the Ghost of Solstice Past by any? The ghost lunges towards you, darkness streaming out behind it. I said, who are you? Well, that was certainly interesting. Without further ado, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. And remember, if you're at all interested in Sunday Scary, the link down below. Check out their website. Maybe you might want to get something for a family member who is in need this Christmas. It's a great way, like I said, for those who are in pain, depression, anxiety, just need a little bit of a levity every day, and it's something that is just it's just great. It just really is. I would personally suggest to you the vegan gummies. They're really, really good. I tried one just this morning. Before then, I had tried the regular gummies, the holiday gummies that they have. The vegan gummies are actually a little bit more tasty than the regular gummies that they have. I would say definitely check those out. So without further ado, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.